welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm gonna be trying for the first time to make puff pastry. I never made puff pastry before. Checked GTA to see if I could have gotten like the store-bought one. Unfortunately, they didn't have any. I'm gonna try this dessert that I always get at Starbucks. It's called the cheese Danish, which is so good and it's so easy to make when I look it up online. The filling is just like cream cheese, powdered sugar, vanilla essence, and that's basically it, and some other thing else, I think an egg or something. When I look up how to make puff pastry, it was a bit intimidating at first, but I keep watching different videos, and I mean, everybody has their own techniques, so I look for the easiest one. In this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to, well, actually I wouldn't be showing you now, it's a learning process for both of us, for me and for you who are watching, but I'm going to try to make it. It's a real time consuming process because one, you have to make the dough. Two, you have to put it in the fridge to set for like 30 minutes. Then I have to take back out the dough, roll the dough, put it back to set for 30 minutes, take it back out, grate cold butter, spread it on the dough, and then there's different ways to fold the dough and spread it and then roll it. And so yeah, it's a real time consuming process. I never made this before. I don't know how we're gonna go, but we shall see. I'm not making the cheese Danish today though. I just want to make the dough, so when I'm ready to make the cheese Danish, I'll have the dough ahead of time. So I'm gonna do that. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing if you like my content. Your girl is on the road to 1K, and when I reach 1K, I'm gonna do a huge giveaway. I'll have all the information soon, pretty soon, but yeah. Let's get started. So as usual, the original recipe, link it down below. For the ingredients, you're gonna need 1 and 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2.8 ounces of butter, cold butter. Now the key here is to make sure that everything that you're working with is extremely cold. And also you have to work fast because you don't want your butter to melt. And that Herbalife cup in the back there, I have ice cold water, and I haven't taken out my butter from the freezer as yet because I want it nice and cold. So yeah, we're gonna do that, so keep watching. So to my bowl, I'm gonna add my flour, salt, and butter, and I'm just gonna use the tips of my finger to just kind of mash up the butter a little bit until it resembles breadcrumbs, and after that I'm just gonna knead it with cold water. So now that I have my butter in here, I'm gonna try to work fast, and basically you want to make sure and just use the tip of your finger to kind of like crush the butter. I'm gonna do this and I'll show you guys the next step. Alright guys, so I make sure and mashed up all my butter, not really fine, it still have like little pieces, so I'm gonna use cold water now and knead this. Cold water here, ice cold water, and I'm just going to pour it. You don't want to over knead the dough too much, so I'm just going to pour a little bit and just combine it. And the key is to use cold water and cold butter. So once I knead this, I'm going to pop it into my freezer to chill, and then we take it back out, and then we'll see the next step from there. My dough here, I'm going to pop this into the freezer, set my timer for 30 minutes, and then come roll it out, grate some butter, put it, and the whole thing, you guys will see. So I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay guys, so it's time to grate my butter, and I'll take out my butter from the freezer. It's 80 grams of butter, which is equivalent to 1 cup, so I'm gonna grate it in here, and then after just measure it. I'll show you guys the next step. Guys, I feel like my fingers are frozen because I grated the butter cold. so like my fingers are like numb. So the next part is I'm gonna flour my surface here and then roll out my dough, and I'll show you guys. So my dough was in the freezer chilling for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick and nice little rectangle. Then we shall work from there. If you do to roll, make sure and put it back into the freezer. Alright guys, so the dough is supposed to be rectangular. As you can see, I don't know what type of shape this is, but we are going to fold this now. I'm just trying to follow a video here. I hope that it comes out good, but I mean, it's my first try, so nevertheless, if it don't, it's okay, you know. You live and you learn, and next time you make it, you just adjust. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fold this and see how that goes. So alright guys, so the dough is wrapped and I need to put it back into the freezer for 30 minutes, and then after the second 30 minutes I'll come back and then show you guys what's the next step. So we done to the last 30 minutes. So the dough is in the freezer. I tie up my hands because oh my god, this thing is stressful. I don't even know how this gonna come out. You guys will have to wait and see in the next video. What we're gonna do now, it's time for the next 30 minutes of this puff pastry making dough-ish type of situation. This is so stressful, like oh my god, this is stressful. I'm gonna flour back my surface, lightly flour it, roll it back out into a triangle, and then fold each end into the center, and then fold it again like a book, and then roll it out, and then pop it into the freezer. You guys will see me do the Danish pastry in the next video. I just wanted to get the puff pastry out of the way. So yeah, this is real time consuming, dog. Like this is a walk. I thought making English muffin was a walk, but this is an even harder walk. Speed up this process for you guys, do a little voiceover, and we got look like I'm a Jersey flower and sing. All right, let me go. So this is how the puff pastry is looking after I roll it out. So I'm gonna cling wrap it, pop this into the freezer until I'm ready to use it, which will be in my next video, and or before that or something. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna pop this in the freezer and I'll catch you guys in my next video to use this bad boy. So don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.